So, guys, thank you, all of you, to be here again. We are recording this English meeting just to share with your friends and with people who are learning English by themselves, like us. And normally, I post this video on the YouTube, just on the YouTube, my YouTube channel, which is called Yes You Can. And everyone who are watching us maybe are watching because they would like to learn English and they believe that it's totally possible to learn English by themselves without an English teacher, without a profession or in a high school and things like that. And my message to them is totally possible to learn English by yourself. It's totally possible. Just takes time, of course, but it's totally possible. And let's start our speaking practice here today with some topics to discuss. That is very important for us. We must have some ideas, some main ideas to discuss between in groups because that's will help with our vocabulary and with our pronunciation. That will makes our brain think in English. That's the best part of learning English. Our brain needs or must think in English, not in our native language. The majority of time we just thinking with our native language first, and after that we translate it to English. So that is not the key to succeed in English. So to succeed in English, you must to practice in English, think in English, and speak in English. So the first topic that we will discuss here is related to food. So I will make some questions for you guys, and you have your own time to answer at your own words, of course. So the first question, it will be for Tanver. Tanver, what is your favorite food and why? Would you like to say anything about that? Explain.
Yeah, Alex, my our country has there are so many food and so many fruits and so many desserts food everything but I like to this food is pizza like is such kind of desserts and it's very delicious food and when I get a free time and I will try I always trying with my friend get together and we are decided go to a restaurant and I choiced a pizza because I like pizza and it's my favorite foods and but we cannot every day eating because we cannot cook we cannot I cannot cooking this food I cannot cooking this food that's why we cannot every day eating this food but our country is mainly nation food is rice and with a vegetable. It's our traditional foods, and we are every day eating this food. We are every day eating this food, rice and with vegetable. You know that, but
Okay.
but
Uh,
okay, okay.
okay, I understand you. I got it. What I got it. What you just said. You said that it's a type of dessert. You like this type of dessert at your country. Dessert is
Yeah,
delicious food, and you like it. But unfortunately, you said that you cannot eat it every day because it's difficult to do it. It's difficult to make it. You must cook in and do a lot of things to get this type of dessert.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, right.
Okay, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you for your answer. And you, General, would you like to answer? What is your favorite food and why?
Thank you, Alex, for your nice question. Actually, my favorite food is biryani. Biryani is called in Bangladesh biryani. It's made by rice, meat, and spices. So it looks very delicious, and it's taste is very fine, and also its smell is very fine. So in Bangladesh, maximum people are like to have a biryani, and biryani is available in restaurant always and all time. So our Bengali people like rice and fish, also pulse. So rice is our main food in Bangladesh. So I love biryani. I have with my family, friends, and colleagues in home and at my office also. And when we gather or when we manage a meeting or official meeting, after meeting we have a biryani as a lunch or as a dinner. So it's a common issue for me, and I love actually I love this biryani. Also, as well as I love ice cream. Ice cream is available in Bangladesh. There are many kinds of ice cream. So as a dessert, we have ice cream, or payesh, or payesh is the Bangla name. It makes by flour and milk and also sweets. So it's also delicious, and I love it. But another types of food like pizza, like chicken burger, chicken grill, also pasta. I love it also. Alex, thank you.
Very nice, Daniel. I noted you said a lot of great things. I like it so much. The first dish that you said it's made by rice, meat, and other ingredient. I don't remember what type of ingredient is the last one, but rice. We like it so much. Rice and beans, Brazil. The main food here is rice, beans, and of course meaty chicken and things like that. This is the main food in Brazil. Each Brazilians here has their own opportunity, or I believe so. Each Brazilian has their opportunity to eat rice, beans, and chicken because this street dish is very cheaper and commonly on our area. So wherever you go, you will see on the restaurants rice, beans, and chicken. That is like a rule in Brazil. There are any type of restaurant, but I like it, what did you said, meat, rice, and other type of such as temper or things. Very good, very good. And dessert, of course, I like it, ice cream too. Ice cream is, I believe it's international dessert. Every country like it. I like to taste ice cream. I don't know. Thank you for your answer. Alice, it's your turn right now. I'm so curious to know what is your favorite food and why.
I actually I like a lot of kinds of food, and there are also a lot kinds of food in my country. I don't know which one is my best. I can give you some examples. In my country, we every meal we eat rice, vegetable, and meat. Rice is our main food. I think every meal we will eat rice. Maybe we don't usually eat vegetable and meat, but rice is necessary in every meal in our country. I really like rice, but I think it is not my favorite food because for me rice is not very special because I eat this every meal. Uh, I think hot pot is it's a very special food in China, and I really like this. Um, I do you know hot pot? I don't know how to describe this. But
Would you like to
the
type it? Would you like to type the right name on the chat? Just so we would search it. We would search it. What is it?
okay. Let me type this. hot pot.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Go ahead.
Okay. The reason why I like hot pot is that usually in China, we don't eat hot pot alone. We usually eat hot pot with a lot of friends. So I think in my opinion, eating hot pot means meeting with friends and having meals with friends. So when talks about hot pot, it usually reminds me a lot of happy time spending with my friends. So I think this is one of my favorite food. And it is not very hard to cook hot pot at home. So I usually cook hot pot on weekends at my home and invite some friends to eat hot pot with me at my home, and we can chat with each other and update our recent activities with each other. It is really a happy time. Besides, I also like barbecue. It is also one of my favorite food because oh, guisado. I don't know how to pronounce this. But I don't know. I thought that it was a special food in China, but maybe it was well known all around the world. Okay, let me continue about the barbecue. I really like barbecue. I think sometimes meat is not really delicious, but when we toast the meat, it becomes quite delicious. I don't know why, but it's true. I like all kinds of barbecue, but I can't cook barbecue at my home. So when I want to eat barbecue, I have to eat outside. And the price of barbecue is not quite friendly, but maybe that's why I think it is so delicious, because it is not very cheap. So I can't eat this regularly, and so every time I eat barbecue, I think it is delicious. Okay, that's all.
Nice, nice. I don't know exactly who didn't like barbecue on the road. There, I know, of course, people who don't like it to eat meat and things like that because they believers, but and almost everyone like to eat barbecue. Let me ask you, Genuel, are you like it to eat barbecue?
Barbecue. Are you asking barbecue? Alex, you are muted.
Yes, exactly. It's a type of meeting that we use it to, how can I say, flair to cook it. You know, it's barbecue.
Yes, actually, it's very favorite for young generation. Actually, in Bangladesh, barbecue. Maximum time I have it in Bangladesh, barbecue chicken fry like that. So we have it with chicken and farta. Porta means bread. It's a round bread.
Like a
It's also,
sandwich, like a
yeah,
sandwich.
yeah, sandwich. So barbecue is available when we make a party like a birthday or marriage day. That time we take the initiative for making barbecue in home base or restaurant base.
Nice,
Hmm.
nice, nice. It's the same here in Brazil. It's a situation where you have everyone gathering when a lot of people gathering in the same round, the same house, and I don't know, maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's a another type of festival, things like that, or people just decided to reunite it together with their family, and they decided to, oh, let's do a barbecue on the weekend. Let's do it, and it's the same here in Brazil.
Yes, exactly.
Uh, okay, so the next question I'd like to ask you, Tanvir. Tanvir, which country, according to your opinion, has the best dishes? So could you like it? Would you like to answer this question, Tanvir? Which country do you, according to your opinion, of course, has the best dishes, has the best food?
Okay, Alex. I would like to say that our country about our my countries, because I live in our countries, and unfortunately I did not go to other countries. I did not go other countries. That's why I do not idea other countries. And our countries has so many desserts, popular desserts, and our country's people like street food, and that's why street food has so many street foods uh, provided our country's state storeman, and that's why first of all I would like to say that desserts means shingara. You do not, I think you do not know shingara. Shingara means like such kind of desserts item, or porota. It's Bengali calling, and burger. That means burgers is desserts item. Burger is so many popular, and it's one of the best item for our countries, and so many people like this, and I do not know who it is do not like, but every person, I think every person like this burgers is very popular, and everywhere and every district has a burger in the restaurant, and burgers created chicken fry or ban or a vegetable or mayonnaise, sausage, etc. Burger created, and sometime our salesman provided meat or bone and vegetable mayonnaise, and I like meat and bone or vegetable burger. It is very delicious and very tasty for me. That's why I like eat burger. And that's it.
Nice, nice, very good. And the next question. Eita, I'm sorry about that. The next question we have for the next partner here, it will be, what is the worst thing you ever tasted? Let me see. What is the worst thing you have ever tasted? Which means one thing that you already eat, but you don't like, you doesn't like it, to eat anymore at your life. You would like not eat anymore this at your life. Alice, would you like to start with this answer?
Oh, okay. I think it is a hard question. Let me think. I think I like all kinds of food. Mm, but I don't like scaring food such as snake meat. But I have never tasted this. Let me think. Maybe I know. The worst food I have ever tasted is milk. It is not normal milk. I remember that several years ago, I bought a bottle of milk, which was quite big, and um, and I didn't finish this. And I put the milk under my desk, and after half a month, after about 15 days, I don't know why I put this milk and drank it. Oh, that was awful. I I didn't want to remember this. And at that time, the milk was not like normal milk. I don't know how to describe this, but the taste was quite awful. So I think for you guys, you shouldn't never eat food that is expired the date. You should when you buy some food, you should eat very soon. Don't leave this for a long time. And if you leave this for a long time, never taste it. Just throw it away. Throw it to a faraway place. Never taste this.
Oh, you had a bad opportunity, a bad taste with that.
Oh yes.
Okay, I will try. I will try never eat or never try to taste these things at my life. I will note. See, I will make a note here, and I will try never eat this, like you said. Okay, let's jump to the next question. Next question to be for Genio. Genio, I'd like to answer. Do you like to cook?
Alex, thank you for interesting question. Actually, I uh, I like cook, but I couldn't try anytime because in my study time I stay in the hostel, so there is accommodation for food and living. So and in the hostel there is a canteen. So my daily food consumed from canteen and hostel dining. And in my profession time, actually, a maximum time I have a lunch, dinner, breakfast from hotel, a restaurant. So I did not try to cook any food, and but I have a great experience when I study in my college. At that time, my senior brother told me, cook is a kind of art. So when you cooked any food, it's a art, and you can manage in difficult situation. You can make food in your difficult situation, and it's a art. And you when you have your making food, it's a different tasty. So but he many time he encouraged me, but actually I couldn't try. And we have in the hostel we have no dishes or another thing, cooking materials. So I did not try this. In my home, maximum time when I get alone, that time I try to cook like egg and rice. But I know how to make rice and how to make egg, um, um, uh, a boiled egg. So and another actually I don't know another cook So I will try to learn the cooking in future. Alex, thank you.
No, man. No, thank you. Thank you for share this with us. So that's very interesting. And let me ask you, Tinker, would you like to answer the next question right now? How often do you cook? First of all, if you'd like to answer the question, do you like cook? And if you like it, how often do you do? How often you do this? Let me ask you, Tinker.
Okay, Alex. I didn't cooking anytime or in my home, and but cooking is very important for us. And my question is, how often do you cook? It is actually when I do that, I try cooking. It's for me correct question. It's for me correct question. But now I didn't try. I do not try cooking. That's why it's very hard question for me. But I think when we are go to traveling, when we are go to another place, and every person needed cooking, learning cooking, because there at the time we are cooking myself for myself. And when we are get together and travel any place trip, and there are no there are there are no cooker, and they are do not eating for any food, and is very frustrated. And cooking is very essential for us. That's it.
Nice, nice. Thank you for sharing this with us. And Alice, let me give the last question here to be for you, guys. Alice, we will finish with the question, but if anyone would like to comment after Alice answer, it will be good. But let me give the next and last question for today. It will be, what are the advantages or disadvantages to cooking or of cooking?
Oh, okay. I would like to answer this last question. I think there are many advantages for cooking. For instance, every people enjoy different food. So if a person are not good at cooking, he or she can only eat food cooked by other people. Maybe maybe this is not his or her favorite food. But if this person is good at cooking, he or she can cook um, as what he or she like, and he can cook a kind of food that is that he like best. For instance, some people when for instance when my mom cooked, she likes to put a lot of pepper in and onion in the dishes, but I really don't like this kind of ingredients. But my mother is responsible for cooking, and I am very grateful for her hard working. I can't say that it is not delicious. You shouldn't do this again. I think it's impolite. So I think if I am good at cooking, I can cook without this kind of ingredients, and the dishes will be more delicious for me. But there are also disadvantages for cooking. Because cooking will cost a person a lot of time. Cooking sometimes cooking is quite troublesome. If for instance, my mom is responsible for cooking for several years, and we usually like to have 3 meals every day. So she has to cook 3 times every day and cooks for several years. I think it will cost her a lot of time. If she can spend this time on learning something, such as learning a musical instrument, she will be good at this. I think my mom enjoys doing this because she likes to cook for all the family members. But I still think wasting of time is the disadvantage of cooking. Okay, that's all.
Okay, thank you for your answer. And I believe everyone here agree with you because there's a lot of time when we just like to cook by ourselves because we are just happy. We are just we have the wish, we have the will to cooking sometimes. But like Genial said that unfortunately he had not many opportunities to cook it because he live in traveling. He live on the at the restaurant. He eating at the restaurant and that's I know what he what I mean because I already had so many times when I had to travel and I had to eat it at the restaurant every day. To be honest, I eat in on the restaurants when I at my office, and very interesting. And Taver said that it's sometimes there's a lot of type of food that they that he would like to eat, but unfortunately, it's not possible to eat every day because it's difficult, like some desserts, which he said. So I believe that you have a lot of interesting interesting dishes that you would like to share with us, but unfortunately, our time is almost up to the end, and I could not stay here for much more than now. So, but I believe that we practiced a lot of some type of dishes, some type of situations that we are looking for. We talked before we started recording. We practiced about our commitment. We talked about our commitment to learn English, to improve our speaking skills. And I know, guys, maybe it's sometimes so boring, sometimes some topics which I brought here to us because, who would like to talk about dishes? I don't know. Maybe dishes not I'm not so into about talking about dishes, but these help you to improve your English vocabulary. And that's why I brought topics like dishes, like we talked about houses some days ago. We talked about IELTS speaking tests some weeks ago. And every time when we reunite, when we are gathering here on this English session, I like to brought some topics. But of course, it's totally free. You can speak about everything that you like it because we are here just to improve our English speaking. Okay, so we are not following the rules here. Here is just to develop our speaking skills and our fluence, maybe achieve your fluence. So I would like to share with you some things. I just started to write some words that you use it, that you have been used on this English session. But I just started on the middle of the meeting here. I just started to recording some words that I thought interesting. And just for you know that you have been using some words interesting, I would like to share with you here. Let me share my screen. I hope you can see here. Let me see the entire screen. Okay, I hope you can see. So Here it is. Here it is. You use it. You have been using some words, which I believe it's very good. We use it a lot of things. And Alice told about a dishes which he liked it much on the China. One of his, I believe, one of her preference about food. But we are talking about a lot of things, and I started recording some words. People use the best. Alice told about the best. Best, which means can mean a lot of things, can mean a lot of situations. But when she used it, it was one that she likes the most. It's the same. Meal, it's another way to say food, to say eating something. When you're eating something, you can use the word meal. Dessert, it's a type of dishes which people like. It sometimes, I believe the majority of time is so sweet things. Without, it's another word which is very good to use to increase our vocabulary with. Between, we must use between when there are something in the middle of the two things that we are talking about. Spend is another word I believe it's good to use, such as it's considered to be intermediate level. And unfortunately, it's a word which we have some difficulty. Normally, people have some difficulty to pronunciate it, but I noticed that you all pronunciate it in a good way. So you are pronunciating the best way as possible. So I noticed that. So that's why I would like to share with you. And I'd like to say thank you guys to be here with me. I hope you have a good day or a good night, depend on your country, depend on your situation. I know to Alice on China, it's at night right now. It's a little lady right now. Maybe she will go to the bed. And thank her. I know that it's almost time for your lunch time. I don't know, your meal. And Mohammed is the same because you both live in Bangladesh. I hope you have a great night and hope see you in the next weekend. Saturday, we will have a meeting at the same time. Okay. So thank you guys to be here to me. I hope see you guys in the next meeting. Bye, Alice. Bye, Tanger. Bye, Mohammed Channel.
Okay, Alex. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Have
Goodbye,
a good night.
people. See you
Have
later.
a
See you later. Next week. Okay. Thank you.
hello. Daniel.